Is there anyone else here from Victoria? Okay, I'll talk real slow. Apologies to Banjo Patterson. There was movement in the Flinders, for the word had passed around that the gods of wind and rain had got away. But Bike SA was certain that an answer could be found, so all crack riders gathered to the fray. From all across the state they came, and some from further still. Some even were Victorians. That sucks. Some brought their rusty mountain bikes, so hard to push uphill. But some had bikes worth $20,000. Now some were young and fit and strong, but most were silver-haired. Their years of crafty tricks would get them through. They all rode from Port Augusta. Well, the gods, they hardly cared. A tolerance they'd later come to rue. First day to Quorn through charming hills, the team was climbing strong. The gods could manage only tiny rain. Then a headwind cross Wallachra made the second day feel long. But the gods had hardly started on the pain. The gods had saved their heavy guns until the longest day. The weather girls, they saw what was to come. In Hawker overnight the rain sent riders on their way. Their gear was wet, feet cold and fingers numb. The wind god joined the party, from the north a fearsome blow. So wind and rain together did their stuff. But the team, they put their heads down, pedals turning, fast or slow. The gods could see these guys were bloody tough. But the gods would not surrender yet. They hatched a cunning plan. Make rain upstream for days before the ride. So all the rocky riverbeds with mighty torrents ran, for sure no one could reach the other side. With cheerful heart the chosen team rode east across the plain, in warming sun with gentle breeze behind. The Blinman track wound up and round, then up and round again. A finer ride it would be hard to find. A climb, a crest, what's that ahead? A mighty rushing flow. In low gear they poised to brave the flood. The cars had stopped, the cameras clicked, the cry went up, go, go! The pedals spun, they charged down through the mud. The rocks were big, the water deep, the flood was fearsome wide. The legs were pumping, balance hard to find. Enormous cheers as some fell in. But many reached the side and pedalled hard up mud so steep inclined. Another half a dozen floods, all riders made it through. The weather gods admitted they had lost. The triumph on the Blinman track became a legend new when Bicycle SA the torrents crossed. Now right across the Flinders, where the rocky ridges raise their torn and ragged battlements on high, where the air is clear as crystal and the whites, you might recognise this, air is clear as crystal and the white stars fairly blaze at midnight in the cold and frosty sky. The tale is told in awestruck tones of cyclists mighty fine. A metre deep the flood they all defy. To overcome the weather gods and all their tricks malign. All cyclists tell the story of that ride.